We've been travel nursing for 3 years and this is everything we own. Almost. So it's taken us 3 years to get down to this. We used to go seasonal back home and switch out our clothes and items for each season, but now after 3 years, we finally refined it well enough that we can bring pretty much everything. This side of the closet is mine. This side of the closet is Sam's, mostly. I have some over here. But I just want to give you a quick run through of the clothes that we bring because a lot of it is very versatile and I think it'd be interesting to see. And you've probably seen us wear all of this because this is literally all our clothes. I have a couple of winter shirts, jackets, a dress. You always have to have business attire clothing for your first days of orientation. Sometimes they require business casual. So a business shirt and business pants, more jackets, more random shirts, another dress, more random shirts. Okay, I love these. They're like one-piece suits to where you really don't have to match it and they're just very easy to wear. So that one and that one. This is a dress I've worn like all the time for the past 2 years. It needs to be thrown out, but And more dresses. I hate jeans. The bottoms that I own, these are the bottoms that Sam has. Sam's t-shirts, my t-shirts, PJs, and I have to show you this one. Look at this. I really don't wear this. It's a PJ suit. Sam wouldn't let me get rid of it. Imagine me wearing this little Dotson outfit. Oh wow. Our like fitness attire, and then at the bottom, these are all the scrubs we own. Over the years, we've accumulated scrubs and we don't buy any very much because some hospitals want you to wear their scrubs. Some hospitals have specific colors and some hospitals you can wear whatever. So we really haven't bought scrubs in a while. Our ski attire.
Snowboard.
Whatever.
Those are snowboard pants, not ski pants, sorry.
A thick winter jacket for us, me and Sam. Sam's more wintry type jackets and stuff. My winter jacket. More of Sam's long sleeve shirts. More like beachy attire, more like business attire for work if he needs that. More of his beachy stuff. Actually, all of this mostly fit in our big suitcases, which I will show you in a second. Other than our thick jackets, we had to put in hanging bags right up here. How about our shoes? So our shoes are so simple. All we have are Sam's snowboard boots. Both of our hiking shoes, and you know what's funny about this? Every time we've had to go to Hawaii, they get so muddy and dirty. We've had to buy new shoes because how do you clean those nasty, dirty shoes and fit them in your suitcase when you're trying to fit everything else anyway? So these are pretty new. They're both Columbia brand. We've gone through so many hiking shoes. I can't even tell you how many. And it's something like I never thought we would have to keep buying. Both of our work tennis shoes, I know, we buy new work tennis shoes almost every assignment, I feel like. These actually I've had for like 2. I think you have 2.
No, those are new.
These are brand new. They get so gross.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny story? Excuse the dog. One of our last Boise videos when we went on the river, I was looking for some water shoes and we could not find any. So I was forced to buy Crocs.
What color is that?
They're white. But the funny thing is I bought these just for that time so they could get wet and I forgot them and I had to wear the only sandals I own. I had to wear this. Our agency gave us this bag and I'm obsessed with it. It's waterproof. I bring it for hiking and like when we go out on the water. It keeps all of our gear nice and dry and I just use it everyday kind of bag. My laptop holder. And then let's take this out. All of this stuff is like our winter shoes. Snowboard junk for Sam.
Not junk.
My winter boots I wear all the time. More winter boots. These I wear if I have to like do like a business casual type of attire. I only really wear
I don't think you've ever worn those.
I have worn them actually. These if I have to get dressy. Black ones if I have to get dressy.
Which is never.
I have one dress I wear to every single wedding with the same shoes, either these or these. These actually were my old tennis shoes. I need to toss these out because I forgot I even still had these. Sam's dress shoes, and what are these? What are these your old ones before these? We're tossing those. So this happens almost every assignment. We toss things out, and this is how we've gotten to this little amount of stuff. I have one purse I've had for years. This is the only purse I own, other than I bought one in Rome that's in storage. But a hat and a neck pillow, which we kind of use often. Here we have our undies, but we're not going to show you that because that's explicit. Look at all the socks. We barely have any socks. This is all the socks we own. I know all you guys have like billions and jillions of socks, but we barely have any. Okay? And our swimmy suits. You've seen us wear these multiple times. We also own this little doggo. He's a handful and he's hard to travel with, but he's an emotional support for both of us, so it's worth it.
Oh.
Little Riley is his name.
Little Riley.
Big Riley.
It's just Riley.
Anyways, in a second we're gonna show you the things we brought for him, but for now, this is what I use for my jewelry, which I do have a couple of items in our storage. Smelly goods, and for work, we both have smartwatches, and it's so much easier to have a smartwatch as a nurse. So let's go to the bathroom. The stuff that we use in our bathroom is very minimal. We have our face washes, lavender, because when you're a nurse, everything is stressful, and it brings a lot of anxiety. So lavender helps us both. We got one drawer that basically fits everything: our deodorants, brushes, our nail stuff, moisturizers, lotions, all that's in there. And then all of our meds. One thing that I didn't know, whenever you need prescriptions on the road, Walgreens and CVS are really good about transferring your prescription. So like when we're in Hawaii, we'll call, get our prescriptions transferred from the previous place we were to Hawaii, vice versa, whatever. Sunscreen, always a need, shaving gel, lotion, all that stuff. My makeup is so minimal. I got brushes and drugstore makeup because I hate makeup with a passion, and I literally only wear it for these videos. And even then, I don't even wear makeup sometimes. Pretty much empty. That's our travel stuff in a robe. And I have to show you this. We try to be sustainable on the road as much as we can. So instead of cotton that we use to take off my makeup, I have these reusable ones that you can wash. So that's one thing that we do to stay sustainable on the road, because we go through a lot of products. Like we buy stuff, especially like cleaning products, we can't use the whole thing. We have to throw it out or take it with us if we can. So your goodies. Your goodies. Yeah, you know what your goodies. I'm gonna show you a couple of things that we bring for him that are necessities. Always have his shampoo, doggy bags, a harness. He has bows, and he doesn't even wear the bows because I don't put them on. Extra collars, a little dog brush, toothpaste. Yes, I brushed his teeth because he has an overbite. Treats, which these are calming treats because he's very barky. I don't think they do anything, but we can still give it to him. And heartworm medicine. Every time we go home, we get a refill on these. And of course, his food and a leash. Yeah, so that's his bag and what we bring for our little doggo. And I gotta show you this camera here. We have a dog camera. Since Sam and I both work 12-hour shifts, what do we do with the dog? Thankfully, our dog is pretty easy and he sleeps the whole time we're at work. We didn't know that until we bought this Furbo dog camera. It comes with treats. So it's hooked to your phone and you can log in and see what he's doing, you know, as long as the camera can see him. And literally, he just sleeps the whole time, but it's always good to be sure that he's okay while we're gone for so long. So our kitchen is pretty much what the apartment gave us, but there are two necessities that we always bring with us everywhere. We got our air fryer. We definitely need a new one. I feel like this is old. We got this for our wedding, like as a gift. Our Instapot, which we also got as a wedding gift. These two things save so much time, keep us cooking different meals on the road, and I feel like we're just bad cooks. I'm a bad cook.
Speak for yourself.
It just really keeps things simple for us. This apartment is a lot of camping gear that we don't normally bring. We just brought it for this assignment. A lot of it's not even ours, it's our parents, so we're gonna return it when we go home next. But we have our brand new, pretty much, suitcases I wanted to show. This is the away suitcase. It's the largest you can get. And like I said, it fit all of our closet stuff in this, as well as our toiletries and everything you saw in the bathroom fit in this. And I gotta say, I love these.
You keep saying ski stuff, but it's snowboard gear.
Whatever, Samuel.
I'm offended. I am not a skier.
They are pretty expensive, but when you have a lifestyle like this, you kind of need very heavy duty equipment and suitcases, so that's what we use.
So this is my third pride and joy. My number one being my truck. My number two being my laptop / Kristen.
What?
And,
I'm not number one?
and number three being my snowboard gear. So this is like a good beginner board. I've had this now one full season of winter from last winter. So this is a Nitro Prime raw snowboard. I think it's a 2019 or 2020, but it's pretty legit. So the one thing that we did leave at home that is also a really big thing that we purchased when we first started traveling was our scuba gear. Unfortunately, there's not really much places to scuba dive while in Utah, or not in Utah, to
Idaho.
So
You're like, where are we?
So unfortunately, there's not many places to dive while in Idaho, so we left our gear at home, and it's coming up on winter time, so we decided not to bring it, but we did bring our winter stuff. So now my pride and joy of everything that we own is probably my truck. I have a 2020.
Our truck.
I have a 2021 Chevy Silverado. It's four-wheel drive, and it's really great for driving all on the mountains and for the snow and for the dirt roads. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is the gas mileage. It's a V8 and it sucks down gas. Like, I call it the gas guzzler and I call it Road Daddy because it's a big truck. I wouldn't say lifted, but it's got bigger tires, bigger rims, so it's a bigger truck, but it's great for off-roading, and it's a really fun thing to drive while we're on the road. And the one thing that we did do that was very smart was we got down to one vehicle. So we basically just used my truck together, and we kind of drive it to work, we drive it to wherever we're going. Kristen used to have a 2018 Equinox, Chevy Equinox, but she sold it. And so yeah, we've been down to one vehicle for like the last 3 years, and it's been working pretty well. So we've already done a video on all the things that we keep always inside my truck, and so yeah.
Last but not least, my camera gear. I have the Sony a7 III with a Sony microphone. It does really well, especially for travel vlogs. A lot of times I can use my phone as well because I have the iPhone 13, and it's like really awesome at taking video and photos, and it comes out really great quality. So we just got the top of the line DJI Mavic 3 drone, and we used to have the Mavic Mini, and it was very small compared to this thing. Let me show you. It's the drone here. I already love it. It's gonna make our videos so much more crisp. We can fly much higher, much longer, and the wind really won't bug the drone as much as it did our mini drone, so I'm super excited about that. This right here is my camera backpack. I'm sure you've seen us carrying this around in some of our videos. This tripod is for the camera. It can like wiggle around and like you can latch it on top pretty much almost anything if you need to get a good shot. I have the GoPro Hero 8 Black. We bought the dive case that when we go scuba diving, it keeps it safe. Also, I've noticed that the dive case keeps the audio a little bit better than using the GoPro alone if you want to film audio as well, because water gets into the speaker here on the GoPro and it's hard to hear. It gets really muffled, but the case kind of protects it a little bit. I have our hard drives. All of our videos and all of our footage we've ever taken is on this hard drive. I'm actually gonna have to get another one because it's starting to get full. This has all of our extra GoPro attachments, any like extra things that I need to use, like SD cards and stuff. That's all in this. A lens cleaning kit for the camera. And that's pretty much it. Our GoPro floating handle. That is my camera backpack. A lot of times, well, all the time, this is my carry-on when we have to get on planes. I can't bring like a bag with extra clothes. That's Sam's job. So we have to fit both of our extra clothes and like carry-on stuff in his backpack while I carry this. I also have my laptop, MacBook Pro, 13-inch. Sam has his laptop there. I don't know, it's some kind of gaming computer. So that is pretty much everything we own, and that is to our name. When we say there's a couple of things in storage, that means like boxes with like old stuff that we used to have in our old apartment, as well as things we got for our wedding, like gifts. Because we had like a traditional wedding shower and we got like all of this stuff that you would fill a house or an apartment with. We decided to keep that stuff because we know we're gonna get a house one day. So that's there, and then also some collectible things that you just can't get rid of because it's collectible. So that is literally everything we own. It's so crazy that we own so little that we can put it in a video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.